Well, it's that time of year. We are in the middle of December, which means the New Year's right around the corner. And what happens with New Year's? It's New Year's resolution time. So that means there's a whole bunch of you that are about to have New Year's resolutions. We're going to make a list. We're going to check it twice. And usually statistics say that on that list, health and fitness is typically one of the biggest goals that people have. And I think stopping smoking is one, and getting in better shape, improving your health and fitness is right up there as one of the top resolutions. But unfortunately, the statistics also say that 80% of people who start a new exercise program will stop within 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 90% of people will stop within 6 months. And usually by the end of the year, 95% of people have dropped out. So you got about 5% of you that are really going to do it this coming year. And unfortunately, the rest of you, even with the best of intentions, probably are not. So here's the deal though. You know, I've been doing this for a really long time. I've been in the health and fitness industry for 16 years. I love it. It's part of who I am. If you know me, you know that I'm passionate about it. I talk about it a lot because I love changing lives. I love seeing people finally embrace what it means to be a healthy person and not just talk about it and not just kind of work out sometimes and not just kind of eat healthy sometimes, but truly transform who they are. Because I've watched people lose weight and they thought that's what they wanted. They thought that was the goal, but that really wasn't the goal. They lose the weight, but they become a different person. And when you become a different person, you influence those around you and you become better at everything you do, not just working out. Like if you show up to the gym on a regular basis, you're probably going to get stronger. You're going to get faster. Your endurance is going to get better. That's fine. Now, all that stuff is good. And I'm not discounting that, but being someone who is truly fit, it's a mentality, it's a lifestyle, and it doesn't mean you have to live, eat, and breathe it, but it becomes part of your identity. You become that fit friend. You become the one that people look to for inspiration and motivation. Even though that may not be the role that you want, that's the role that you end up serving. And I think so many of us aren't willing to accept that and aren't willing to do the things to really get in good shape and be that fit person and get uncomfortable because it's hard. You know, it sucks sometimes. Like I do this for a living and half the time I don't even want to work out. So, you know, if I don't want to do it sometimes, I'm sure most of you guys don't want to do it either. I don't always want to eat the things I'm supposed to eat. You know, I don't want to eat a salad. I'd rather eat a cheeseburger and have brownies because they're delicious. But I can't do that because I know what I'm trying for. I know what I'm striving for. I'm making sure that I'm going to be healthy and alive and happy and joyful for my kids, for my grandkids, Lord willing, for great grandkids, you know, whatever it may be. But I don't want to let my health and fitness hold me back. I recently had a client whose brother had a massive heart attack, ended up in the hospital, been in a coma for like 10 days, finally off a ventilator. And, you know, my client's like, man, look at this. Like, and he's almost disgusted because he knows it could have been prevented. He knows that his brother's lifestyle has led to this, and his brother's only 53 years old. And that's not old anymore. Like, there's so many people that live to be 100 now. I mean, we're halfway there. If you're 50, you're halfway, and that's it. So here's my I'm on my soapbox, obviously, but here's what I want. Here's what I want you to do. Like, if this is in your goals, if this is part of your resolution, if you've been thinking about, you know what, I really need to get in shape. I really need to do something about my health and fitness. I really need to clean up my nutrition. I'm going to implore you to get the help you need. If your car's check engine light comes on, you take it to a mechanic. You don't try to fix it yourself, especially with cars these days. We don't have a clue what's going on with those. You take it and you take it to a professional, and the professional says, oh, A, B, and C is wrong with it, and this is how you fix it. But yet we're roaming around trying to fix our own personal health, which is probably the most important thing that we have, and we're just relying on weird internet blogs and people who really don't know what they're talking about instead of actually seeking professional help. You know, if it's me, fantastic. I'd love to serve you. I'd love to help. If it's not, that's fine too. Go find somebody that you trust to take care of you and to really look after your best interests and not just shove you on some crazy diet plan that's going to work for 6 weeks and then as soon as you're off of it, you gain all the weight back. All right. So again, go do something, take action, and take action now. Like, start planning for January. If you want to wait till January, that's fine, do it. But start planning now. Give me a call, send me a message, say, hey Mark, I want to talk. I want to start formulating a plan. I want to do this the right way and really make the next year the one that truly makes a difference. That's my spiel. I'll get off my soapbox now, but don't forget, I'm Mark Z, and I'm making America fit again.